No one expected to see Barış Baktaş cry in public. Known for his calm demeanor and carefully maintained image, the actor had always seemed unshakable. But last night, during what was supposed to be a glamorous event, something shifted. Cameras caught a moment that has since taken over social media, Barış with tears streaming down his face, and Yağmur Yüksel leaning toward him, gently wiping them away. The clip, barely 20 seconds long, has sparked endless debate. What happened in that moment? Was it a private exchange that accidentally became public? Or was it the latest chapter in what fans are now calling the most complicated story in Turkish entertainment? People close to the event describe a charged atmosphere. According to one guest, Barış had been unusually quiet all evening, speaking little and keeping to himself. It was like he was carrying something heavy, the source said. Then Yağmur approached him. She touched his arm, whispered something, and suddenly he broke down. The room reportedly went silent as people tried to understand what they were witnessing. Some fans believe this was a spontaneous act of compassion. "You can see it in her eyes," one Twitter user wrote under a slowed-down version of the clip. Yağmur wasn't thinking about cameras. She just wanted to comfort him. Others argue that the moment suggests a much deeper connection between the two, pointing out how naturally she reached for him, as if they'd been through something significant together. Rumors about Barış and Yağmur have been swirling for months, with whispers of growing closeness despite the complicated situation surrounding Barış's marriage to Gülüm Baktaş. Many see this incident as confirmation of those theories. "You don't wipe someone's tears like that unless you mean something to them," one fan commented on Instagram, where the video has already been viewed millions of times. But not everyone agrees. Some insist the entire scene was misunderstood, calling it a simple act of kindness blown out of proportion. "People are reading too much into it," a popular entertainment blogger argued. Actors are emotional people. Maybe he was stressed, maybe it was about work, and Yağmur was just being a friend. Theories about the cause of Barış's breakdown have multiplied. Some suggest it was connected to the ongoing tension between him and Gülüm, who was noticeably absent from the event. Others think it could have been triggered by professional pressures, as Barış has recently faced intense scrutiny over his latest projects. Then there are those who believe the tears were tied directly to Yağmur, either as a sign of unspoken love or as evidence of a personal conflict between them. Adding fuel to the speculation, neither Barış nor Yağmur has commented on the video. Barış's Instagram remains untouched since the event, his last post a simple black and white portrait with the caption, "Not all storms are visible." Yağmur, on the other hand, posted a photo of herself the next morning with the cryptic caption, "Some moments belong only to the heart." Fans immediately flooded the comments section, interpreting it as a reference to the incident. Insiders, of course, have their own interpretations. One unnamed source told a gossip outlet that there's a lot going on behind the scenes, implying that the bond between Barış and Yağmur is more complicated than anyone realizes. Another source insisted that they're just friends, but admitted that the chemistry between them is undeniable. Meanwhile, fan communities have gone into full investigation mode. Entire threads are dedicated to analyzing the exact way Yağmur's hand moved when she reached for Barış's face, while TikTok edits set the clip to emotional music, turning it into what viewers are calling the moment that changed everything. Others have begun speculating about Gülüm's reaction, with some claiming she has unfollowed certain accounts on social media, though this hasn't been confirmed. Regardless of what the truth may be, the moment has become symbolic. To some, it represents vulnerability, a rare glimpse into the emotional lives of two stars who are usually so guarded. To others, it's a sign of something much deeper brewing between them, something that could redefine not only their personal lives but also the way fans see them as a duo. And so the questions grow louder. Was this just a fleeting act of comfort, or was it the first public sign of a relationship that has been building in private? Was Barış crying for something he's lost, or for something he's only just realizing he wants? And what does Yağmur's gesture truly mean? friendship, love, or something in between? What do you think happened that night? Was it a moment of pure compassion, or the spark of a story we've only begun to understand? Share your thoughts in the comments, like this post if you want us to keep digging into this unfolding saga, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next twist in what might be the most talked about moment of the year.